morning. Let's talk about a new product called the Bugg Banner. Bugg Banner is designed to keep all the bugs and debris off the front of your fifth wheel when you're traveling. And we'll open it up and see what's in the box. I've already opened it up, read the instructions. Very informative. It's got some nice things about pre-installed, let you know what to do before you actually install it. Before you do have to drill a couple of holes in your front nose cap area, and so you need to make sure you read those very carefully, and they are very clear and precise. You have the banner itself, or a tarp. You have your protective sleeves, you tie down bungee, which is, I'll explain as we get it apart. Each side has its own little bag of ingredients, both on each side, and I'll show you what those are. It's a hoist, a rope, a cleat, and the items need to fit, and then you have your protective rope area. But I will say the instructions here are very, very clear how it works, and there's some areas in here that tells you more about drilling the holes in the camper, about how to do it, how to mount it before you actually drill the holes in it to make sure it's fitting properly. Let's go see what it looks like. This item right here is called the hoist block, or the attachment block for the top nose cap. One of the big things is you'll see it has two screws in it here that you will have to screw into your camper and hoist it up there. It also has the 3M really nice adhesive on the back. But one of the things, before you do actually put it into the side of the fifth wheel, what we want to do is we want to go up and we're going to attach it, and we're going to just attach it with a piece of tape. One of the big things is you have several holes in here, in this area here, and one of them will be facing down, one of them will face towards the front of the camper to allow it to hoist the banner up. As you can see here, here's the basic principle of what's happening right now with installing the blocks. Up top, what I've done, and I'll show you a little closer, I've taken tape and I've secured the blocks without drilling, trying to figure out the best place to put the blocks. You can put it on a nose cap or you can put it on the side, and I'm right now trying to figure it out which one's best. Closer view of what I'm doing up top is attaching the block, but I've used tape to try to make sure that I get it the area I want. And originally, before I even put the block up, what I did was I attached it with tape to make sure I got it to the height I wanted. And turn you around a minute. What I'm talking about, did I want it to come on up, is this area here. Then I decided I did not want to cover my marker lights. So what I'm planning on doing is trying to make it tight right across this area right in here. I could come up one more, but I think I might cover one marker light, but I'm not sure at this present moment. And this is where you use tape to try to make sure that you have these areas right and happy with the locations before you start drilling into you. So just don't peel the back off this sticker. Preston talks about that in the instructions. It's very important, and if you follow instructions so far, they seem to be doing real well. One of the things putting this up is the instructions talk about making sure you pull it real tight and get all the actual wrinkles out of it right here to pull it real tight. One of the things in the instructions it does talk about is you want it to pull from two different directions, the top and the bottom. Well, as I was taping it up, instead of attaching it to make sure I had it in the right direction, what I realized at the very top is I do not have enough angle, upward angle pull. So I'm gonna have to go back and pull that into a different direction. And doing so, what that did was allow it to in the taping process instead of just a mounting. It allowed me to make sure I had it in the right direction. So now I'm going to re-tape it and see what it looks like. Down here on the bottom, I have used tape, and this is the cleats that'll be attached. This is just my temporary version of the way the cleats will be attached at the bottom. Make sure I have it right. And what I did up top was on this side, you can see where I attached the top version. The other side, what I found on the other side is when I was taping it up, we'll walk around this side, and it's when I found that I was taping it up. If you look down at the bottom here where I have the tape, and then look at the very top up here, it appears at this moment that cleat is actually, that block is actually going to be in the right location. I'm going to have to remeasure, make sure the other side looks good, see how it fits. But doing so with the tape has allowed me to get a better idea of what I'm going to end up with in the proper locations. We're getting ready to attach the bungee disc, which is the area that holds the bottom, which allows it to be very even as you pull it up. Very key point here is, as you can see, I cannot do it by myself because I try to line this side up, it slips over. See how the top slipped over? I try to line this side up, the top will slip over, and I can't find that place that actually needs. So once you get the top locked in and you actually get the top area in where you want it, along the very top, then you can come back. It takes two people. You measure it out, get it where you want it, exactly squared up. Kind of very similar to the white right on each edge. Okay, the white of the banner right on each edge. About like that. And then you're going to pull tight. You're going to make it taut, but it takes two people at a time, and then they're going to mark those areas. So now that you have your Bugg Banner up, you still have to deal with this area right here. What we're going to do there is you cut it off to an area that fits right here, comes across here, and a bungee goes across and attaches both of them. We're going to now attach the actual covers for the ropes. It actually protects the rope as it goes down. Both of these are going to top each other, like so. And then in the very top, there's a little plug that allows it to feed down through the tube very carefully.